Hey everybody, how are you this morning? Welcome to the Smrt Live class. I'm your teacher. My name is Mark Roberts. Today we're going to talk about the past continuous, a little bit of the past simple too. Before we begin, if this is your first time, you can chat with me. Well, you can ask me questions in the YouTube chat, but you need to open the YouTube app and watch the video from the YouTube app. Zach is in the chat. Maybe I will miss your question, so Zach's job, he will send me the questions that I don't see. Lots of familiar names. We've got Kaio and Raphael and Rosa. The name that's so nice, she uses it twice. Who else is in here this morning? Hussein. Hey, Hussein. Narut is there. Narut, how are you? If you're on Facebook, hey guys, how's it going? Zach will put the link to the YouTube class very soon. Also, before we begin class, I just wanted to say that if you like the Smrt live stream, if you can donate, there is a link under the video on YouTube, and you could click that to donate to us, or to our stream, and it will help us get better. It will help us grow. But let's get started. Who is, oh, Rosa, you changed your name, so who were you before? Who were you before? Is this Rosa in Algeria, or who were you before? Because I can't see your old name, right? So today we're going to talk about the past continuous. Hey, Nico, I don't know, Nico, it's not in English. What's the subject? Well, today we're going to talk about past continuous. Not an easy part of English grammar for many students. Continuous and simple. Gosh, so many students make mistakes about this. So we're going to try to practice this a little today. So let's start off by looking at this example. And again, if you're new to the stream, there's a lot of typing in our videos. And if you are not watching HD, maybe it's not clear. So turn on the HD if you can. So let's read this example sentence. When the ground started to shake, I was riding the subway. The train stopped and we all got off. Everyone was okay. So in this, we have two sentences. We have the ground started to shake, and then we have past continuous. I was riding the subway. The train stopped and we all got off. You get off of a train, right? I don't know why, but in English we say on a train or off a train. Hey, Nick. So we say in a car or out of a car, but the big vehicles, the big ones, like a train or an airplane or a bus, we say on or off. So enter a bus, we say get on a bus. Enter a car, you get in a car. Exit a car, you get out of a car. Exit the train, you get off. You get off the train. So the train stopped and we all got off. Everyone was okay. This is not easy for students to write or to say. Students, in my experience, students have a big problem talking about what happened. Hey Pascoa, how are you today? Hi Kayla, Christopher, how are you? Junate, Tan, hey, lots of new faces. New faces. Hashem, yeah, we will talk about the forum. Guys, if you're on Facebook, come to YouTube because you can only see a green wall. Yeah, it's not very interesting. Okay, so we will talk about the forum, Hashem. Let's talk about that now. Well, let's talk about it soon. First, let's talk about the past simple. Now, I know you guys know the past simple. Okay, I know that. That's usually like the second thing you learn when you learn English is the past simple. So we're going to skip this part. Now, something that's not easy for students is spelling of the past simple, right? When you have ed, okay, example, played or walked or listened, this is called a regular verb. Regular verb. Okay? But sometimes when we use ed, we have to do special spelling of the verb. So rule number one, of course, just add ed. Just add ed. Open, opened. Play, played. Start, started. Okay? This is easy. I know it's easy. Rule number two. Okay? Very easy. Add a D if the verb ends in E. Hey, Joao. You were my old student, I think. Maybe not. No. Your picture is very small. Anyways, if the verb ends in D, just add a D. Or if the verb ends in E, just add a D. So receive has an E. So don't write E-E-D. No. Okay? Use, used, retire, retired. Okay. You guys, I know this is easy. Relax, relax. Okay, now a little bit more difficult, you know. Change the Y to IED. Change the Y to IED. Valerie, how are you? I keep looking at the chat. Valerie's back. Oh, you were sick. Oh no, and busy. Christopher, unfortunately, I can't see the lesson. What do you mean you can't see the lesson? What do you mean? It's not clear for you? Anyways, if the verb ends in Y, we use IED. Now, this rule, listen, if the verb ends with a consonant and Y, a consonant. What's a consonant? Well, a consonant are these letters: B, C, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, and Z. These are the consonant letters, okay? We have A, E, I, O, U. These are called vowels, okay? But these ones are called consonants. So if the verb ends with a consonant plus, I'm having troubles typing this morning. It's usually typing for me, it takes about 15 minutes and then my fingers are ready. Sorry. So let's look at an example. Mary, right? Mary. The last letter is a Y, and then we have a consonant. So for this, we change Y to IED. Another example is try, right? Well, again, IED. But what about play? Play, you can see it has a Y, but this is not a consonant. So we don't change the Y, okay? Oops. Okay, now here is a little bit more difficult. Now, if you are a high-level student, I'm sure you still make mistakes about this, because Canadians, I'm Canadian, Canadian people always make mistakes about this. So if this is easy for you, I don't believe you. Because native speakers don't know this rule, and it's difficult for us too. All right, let's listen carefully. Double the consonant. Double, here's our consonant, right? Double it. Double means two. Double the consonant and add ed if the verb ends with one stressed vowel and a consonant. A stressed vowel. This is difficult, right? So you guys know English words, we have stress, right? Listen to my pronunciation, okay? Prefer, prefer, dun dun, dun dun, prefer, okay? Where is the stress? Is it the first part, pr, or the second part, fur? Prefer, prefer, prefer. Okay, it's in the second part, right? So double the consonant. Double the consonant. Okay? Another example. This one's easy because there's only one syllable. Stop. So PPED. Stopped. Okay? Now look at these rules. Why? Somebody on the Facebook group asked me about this. Why opened we don't use NN? Because listen to my pronunciation. Opened, opened. The stress is not on EN. The stress is on O. Open, open. So we don't double the N. Need. Now need has a vowel and a consonant, but it has two vowels. It doesn't have one vowel. It has two. So if there are two vowels, we don't need to double the consonant. It's a difficult rule, I know that, but that's the rule. Okay, so think about the stress. If the stress is on the second syllable and there's one vowel and one consonant, we double the consonant. Okay, we double the consonant. Why play has a different rule? Two clauses with when. Why play has a different rule? Well, I explained why play has a different rule, right? Because it's not a consonant with a vowel. Okay, it's not a consonant and a vowel. Okay, Zach Julian's not here. He's taken off. See if I can turn it up a little quiet, guys. How's that? It looks like we, no. Sorry, I'm just trying to fix the sound level. Okay, so somebody in the YouTube chat wanted to know, well, why does play not have an I? Well, I think I explained that, right? Because we change Y to IED if there is a consonant, okay? If there is a consonant. Here we have a vowel, so that's the reason. Okay, we have a donation here from Suzette Vasquez. Suzette Vasquez. Suzette, thank you very much. That's wonderful. We really, really appreciate it. Thank you. No, that's fine. You guys you don't have to donate much. It's fine. So, thank you very much. We really, really, really appreciate it. And you don't have to donate much. Okay. Now, the past simple we use to describe finished past events. Finished past events. Finished is very important. It's finished. So example, I saw him 4 days ago. I came to this country last year. He played a lot of soccer when he was a child. She smoked for 10 years. I slept for only 5 hours last night. And the hurricane caused the damage. Cause is a very important verb in English. Cause means like make. It made the damage. Hurricane is like a crazy storm, right, guys? It's really common in, well, USA and also, Mexico and Central America, hurricanes. So the hurricane caused the damage, okay? Now, a very common thing is to use the past simple many times together. Using the past simple many times together. He went to a cafe, sat down, and ordered a coffee. So this here really just means he did this first, he did this second, and he did this third. You can see we have the first thing, a comma, the second thing, and then we have and before the last thing, and ordered a coffee. Yesterday, oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, sorry guys. Yesterday I went to the library, met a friend for lunch, and played tennis. So same kind of thing, right? We have the first thing, the second thing, and the third thing. I woke up, took a shower, and came to school. Bless you, Mark. Yeah, thank you. Okay. So let's start off with an exercise just to practice this. Okay. So type your answers in the chat, please. So remember, in the YouTube chat, please type A and your answer. Okay. A, example A, caused. The typhoon caused a lot of damage. The typhoon caused a lot of damage. What about B? You guys don't worry about these verbs here. Those are just suggestions. What about B? What could we say? What could we say for B? Okay. Oh, Rosa. Oh, I see. So Rosa was Rosa. Okay. So Rosa, Kaio, see, drunk, you is the past participle. It's not the past form, it's the past participle. Okay, so slow down, guys. Look at Yomera's answer. Yomera is correct. No, wow, many mistakes about drink. Pascoa is correct, yeah, Pascoa. No, drank is not PP. Look. I mean, I can show you, I guess, but we'll just open up the dictionary. Drink. Oh, gosh. Oh, this is a noun. Sorry. Okay, so here we go. So the past simple is drank, okay? And the past participle is drunk. Okay, so yeah, lots of mistakes about drink already. Wow, okay. So the answer should be I drank. What's another thing we can say? I'm surprised everybody said drank because it's not the only answer. It's not the only answer, right? Do you guys understand about drink? Drink, drank, drunk. I have never drunk. I don't know. I have never drunk old milk. I have never drunk old milk. But yesterday, I drank old milk. Example. Okay. But guys, I'm surprised. Nobody said had for B. I had a glass of milk with dinner. That's super common. I had a glass of milk. I said I had a glass of milk with dinner. Okay, you guys continue. I'm going to turn on the music and you guys continue to type your answers. Good job. So continue. Please type C, da 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 da, D, da 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 da, E, da 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 da. Okay? All right. You guys go ahead. Thank you. Okay, guys, excellent job. Really good. I'm seeing lots of good answers. Yeah, a lot of different answers. Really interesting. Um, so let's go back and let's just look at them really quickly. Michael didn't what very well last night because of his babies crying. Yeah, that one's pretty easy, right? Didn't sleep very well last night. We what the school with the help. Well, you can see here the color, right? So what did we do to the school? Well, let's see, look at your answers here. Maybe cleaned, yeah. Rosa, good job. Cleaned or painted. Cleaned or painted, yeah, I agree. We'll go with Rosa's answer. Thank you, Rosa in Algeria. The fire, what did the fire do? I saw Ballery's answer. I liked it a lot. Ballery wrote, the fire, where was Ballery's answer? Oh, Pascoa, yeah, good job. Destroyed, yeah, Ballery wrote destroyed too. I think Ballery is just talking about the spelling, right? We need an E. The fire completely, I don't know how to explain it. This picture, the fire destroyed the building. And you can see here Y-E-D, not I-E-D, because O is a vowel, right? F, what do we say? Well, I don't see Marianne, maybe because this lesson today is pretty easy, but I see her brother, Alexandra. How are you, Alexandra? I something skydiving. I something skydiving. Where are your answers? Omar, I saw skydiving? No. Well, maybe, yeah. Okay. But I think, yeah, okay. I understand what you mean. I saw skydiving for the first time. But if this person is me, if this is me, what can we say, right? What can we say? So, Suzette, thank you, Suzette. Suzette, where are you from? I've never seen you before, Suzette, and you already donated. Yeah, guys, if you can donate to help the Smrt Live class, we'd really appreciate that. Click the link in the description. Anyways, yeah, Timur, yeah, you could say I enjoyed skydiving. Yeah, but guys, ing is very popular for activities to say go skydiving, right? You go shopping, you go skydiving, you go running. Ugh, no, thank you. You go camping, you go hiking. So I went skydiving. I went skydiving. Suzette wrote went. Good job. Alexandra wrote went. Yomera, good job. Yeah. And also Pascoa's answer is perfect. Pascoa comes every week. Thank you, Pascoa. And yeah, he wrote tried skydiving. Yeah, I like that answer too. Excellent. Alejandra, how are you? Practiced skydiving? I guess so. Can you practice skydiving? I guess you can. Yeah, okay. We what a cat. We what a cat. Now, Kaio, be careful because we have this word, from. And from means that something's moving. Something's moving. So the verb is moving. We what a cat from a tree, right? Saw Kaio is not, the action is not moving, right? So it's not really the greatest answer. We got a cat from a tree, Alejandra. We got a cat. What do you say though if the cat needs help, right? You guys know sometimes a cat is in the tree and the cat can't come down, right? It can't get down. So what do we say? Imagine you are in an apartment building and your building is on fire, right? And Superman comes and takes you and flies away. What did he do to you? Well, you could say we saved, right? We saved a cat from a tree. We saved. Yeah, Alexandra wrote that. But John Vidal, oh my goodness, long time, no John Vidal in my class. I know it's a little easy for you, John. John wrote rescued, rescued. Yeah, that's the answer I'm looking for. Rescue. Maybe that's a difficult word for some of you. We rescued. It's the same meaning, save. Okay. H. Let's keep going. Did you take a shower this morning? Good job. We went or we drove in the wrong direction. I didn't buy this computer. My parents gave it to me for my birthday. Almost finished. The strong winds. Oh, this one's a little difficult, isn't it? Why? This one's difficult because of here, right? We need a verb that changes this part to drive, right? Let's look at your answers. I need some help here. And see what you guys, ooh, Alejandra, forced. Good job, Alejandra. Very good English. The strong winds forced the cars to drive slowly. What does that mean? What does that mean? Well, you know, English, you have these different patterns, right? You have a verb with a noun plus to, right? And sometimes no to, right? So the strong winds, made, right? Made the cars. And same meaning, forced and made, but the different grammar. Made, you don't need to. Made the cars drive slowly. Yeah, good job, Alejandra, very good. And Jose Cano wrote the same thing. I'm sorry, Jose, I didn't see that. Excellent. And Yomera also, she wrote also a very good, same meaning, yeah. The strong winds caused the cars to drive slowly. Why we use sleep. We have a question here from Eunice. Sleep, way back here at the beginning. Michael didn't sleep. Yeah, because after didn't, we need the infinitive verb. Okay, yes, good question, Eunice. Good question. Okay, last one. When I was a child, something candy, 2 vegetables. What do you say, something 2 vegetables? Good job, Kaio. Now, guys, how do you spell the answer? Because the answer is preferred. But how do you spell it? Remember, prefer. So the last letter, R, is a consonant. So, and the second last letter is an E. Okay, so do we do RR? Do we do R 2 times? Well, think about the stress. Is it prefer or prefer? Well, number 2, prefer. So if the stress is on that syllable, you need to double the consonant. When I was a child, I preferred candy to vegetables. Now, I sped up a little bit. I went faster because I do want to, I'm sorry I showed this to you while you were doing the exercise, but I wanted to, actually I'm gonna open 120 in Smrt, and I want to show you about the pronunciation of the ED, because we have a lot of Brazilians and a lot of Mexicans in my Smrt live stream because the time is similar, right? The time is similar. And when Brazilians or Spanish speakers come to our school in Vancouver, often their pronunciation of ED is not so good, right? We have 3 sounds. We have three ways.
Decided.
Decided. Did.
Played.
D. Played. Right? And last one?
Stopped.
Stopped. T. So we have 3 ways to pronounce ED. Decided, played, and stopped. Okay? Now, which ones do we use? Which ones do we use? Well, the first one is really, really easy, okay? Think about the last sound. Think about the last sound of the verb before ed. So here is ed. What's the last sound? T, t, t. Here, ed. What's the last sound before ed? D, d, d. So the first rule, if the last sound is t, t, or d, 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 the pronunciation is id, like id, like what did you do? Decided, needed, wanted, and did, started, okay? That's the first rule. The second rule is, okay, so the last sound is not t or d, but the last sound we use our voice, If you're not sure, just touch your throat. If you're using your voice, you can feel your voice go bzzz, right? So listen to me. Allow voice. Allow. Okay? Or this one. Clean. Yeah, I'm using my voice. So if you are using your voice in the last sound, you should use a d. Okay, now Brazilians or Spanish speakers come to Vancouver and they say cleaned, right? Enjoyed, imagined, hugged. This is not good English. It's not. It's really strange. Okay, so cleaned, enjoyed. Now, if the last sound you're not using your voice, okay, what does that mean? You're not using your voice. Well, look at this word. What's the last sound? Miss. Here, nothing. Miss. So if the last sound doesn't have your voice, then ed sounds like t, t. So missed, right? Or promised, right? Or jumped. So that's the pronunciation of ed. Let's talk about the past continuous now. Somebody was asking about the form. So here you go. I was with a verb in ing. You were, right? So we need be, and then we need the verb with ing. Okay? I think you guys probably know that. I just want to help you with the meaning today. Okay? All right. The past continuous is used to say that something was in progress at a time. In progress means between the start of the activity and the end of the activity. So right now, I am in progress of teaching the Smrt Live class. Right now, I am between the start and the finish. This is called in progress. The past continuous, guys, it's super important. The past continuous is used to talk about in progress. And you know what? Every continuous tense is talking about in progress. Right now, I'm teaching, right? I'm between the start and the finish of teach. I'm teaching. This is present continuous. Future continuous. Tonight at 2 o'clock, I will be working. You thought I was going to say sleeping. No, I will be working tonight at 2 o'clock. Between the start and the finish. Okay? So, really, it's not super difficult, right? I was taking a bath. So me, take a bath between the start and the finish. When? When the earthquake started. Yeah, Rosa, we're going to talk about that. Don't worry. Yeah. So here's an example, right, Rosa? I was taking a bath when the earthquake started. Okay, another example. The storm, the crazy weather. The storm started while I was walking home. So me, I walk home between the start and the finish. The storm started. And next one, at 3 o'clock, I was working. So me, 3 o'clock, work, not finished. So we use when. Rosa's asking about the past simple. It's super common to use, past continuous, past simple, like this sentence here, right? You see, we have past continuous, and then when, and then past simple. So in general, we use when to introduce. Here's when, and we want to introduce the past simple. This is not always, but in general, we use when with past simple. Okay, Rosa? Yes, Eunice, it is a clause, yeah. Okay? So when we use with the past simple. And then while, it's the same meaning, but while with the past continuous. So you can say it two different ways. Look at the examples. So when, we need past simple, right? When I got to school this morning, the teacher was erasing the whiteboard. So in general, not always, but in general, when with the past simple. But while we use with the past continuous, right? So we just switch the sentence around. I got to school this morning while the teacher was erasing the whiteboard. We have a question here from my favorite student in Peru, Valerie. Is it possible to say walking to home or to my home? To my home, when I was walking to my home, while I was walking. Okay, okay. This is a really common question. So the grammar, Valerie, maybe it's not important to teach you the grammar actually, but if you check a dictionary and you type home, okay, we have a noun meaning, right? We have a noun meaning. So your question, my home, your home, this home, that home, that's a noun, right? That's a noun. But look over here, look, home is also an adverb. It's also an adverb, right? What? It's an adverb, and it means where you live. Now, an adverb, usually, well, not usually, many different kinds of adverbs, but sometimes we have a verb and an adverb, right? Example, speak fast, right? Or let's use go up, or go down, right? And we don't say speak too fast, right? We don't need to. It's the same grammar here. When you say go home, this home is not a noun. So we don't say to home, okay? Go home, home is actually an adverb. It's really, really strange. I know it's really strange. But look, Valerie, it's time to go home. What time did you get home? What time did you come home? Alexandra, no, your sister is my favorite student from Europe. I'm sorry, I don't really know you. You are maybe my sixth favorite student in Europe. So I'm sorry. I know you will not sleep tonight now, but yeah. Anyways, guys, yeah. So let's look at some more examples of adverbs like this. There. Here's another one, Valerie. There. There is an adverb. So if you say go there, don't say to. Go there. Okay? Go there. I don't know why it's an adverb. I don't know. It's just the stupid grammar. I know, this is really strange, right? This is the grammar why, okay? Students always ask me why no to, right? Because maybe in Spanish, home is not an adverb, it's a noun. So you say go to home. I speak Japanese and home is a noun in Japanese. But in English, it is a noun. You can say this is my home. This is my home. That's okay, that's a noun. But if we use verbs, usually we don't use to home, okay? Because we're using the adverb meaning. There, here, let's look at here. Here is also an adverb. Wow, that's amazing. John likes grammar, right? Another example is downtown. Downtown is both, okay? So we have, oh, an adjective. Oh, okay, yeah, like a downtown store. But here's another one, downtown as an adverb. So the center of the city. Let's go downtown. Usually if you say like the name of the city, like downtown Vancouver, well, this is a place name, okay? Downtown Vancouver. So actually, a place name, you need capital letters. So capital D, downtown Vancouver. I live in Vancouver. So, but if you want to say, hey, let's go downtown, that's an adverb. And it's not a place name, so you don't need a capital D, okay? Do you guys understand? Maybe I should write these. Boy, Valerie, we really stopped talking about past continuous. Okay, let's go to downtown Vancouver. Okay, go down is a phrasal verb, not an adverb. Yeah, go is a verb, but maybe you don't know phrasal verbs. Phrasal verbs usually are verbs plus a particle, and a particle can be a preposition. Oh, geez, what did I just do? Sorry. A particle can be a preposition or an adverb. Okay. Example: go in. Okay, in is a preposition. Go up. Well, up is an adverb. Okay, so that's what a phrasal verb is. Okay. I speak French and Japanese. I don't really speak French anymore. I spoke French a lot when I was younger, but my French now is terrible. It's not really good. I speak Japanese though with my wife. So yeah, it's kind of strange, but we speak Japanese together. It's not amazing Japanese, but we speak Japanese together. I'm sure Zach will. If you don't believe me, you can ask Zach. Anyways, did I explain downtown? Oh yeah, somebody said about phrasal verbs, right? Let's go to downtown Vancouver. So here we have a place name. We have a place name, right? So a place name, well, this is a noun, so we use to. But it's very common in English to say, oh, I live downtown, or let's go downtown. Here, this is not a place name, okay? The meaning, of course, is downtown Vancouver, but the grammar, it's not a noun, so we don't need a capital, okay? John, do you like that? Do you like that? I did that for you because I know you come to the Smrt Live class because you are a grammar junkie. Okay, let's go back to the continuous. Is that okay, Valerie? You understand? Okay, so we were talking about this, right? All right. Now, we also don't use the past continuous. We usually don't use the past continuous with these verbs. I did a class about this, a Smrt Live class, maybe 2 months ago, about these verbs. These are called state verbs. Valerie, you probably remember, or Rosa, or Yomera, right? These verbs usually you don't use continuous. So I'm not going to talk about these words in detail, but these ones usually we don't say continuous. In English we don't say like you are looking tired right now. We don't say that, right? You are looking tired? No, we say you look tired. Right? Right now you look tired, right? So these verbs we don't use continuous so much. So that's another thing to think about. So let's skip number 2 and let's go down to, sorry guys, I'm going to skip number 2 because I want to practice the past continuous. Okay. Yeah, let's look at this one. Now you guys answer the questions in the chat. Go ahead. Yes, you're right, Jeanette. Yeah. Anyways, answer these questions, or no, they're not questions. Complete the sentences about yourself. About yourself. So example, at 4:15 a.m. this morning, my baby was crying. My baby was crying in Japanese, Valerie. Or Yomera, I can't remember who asked me that. Yes. At 4:15 this morning, my baby was crying, or I was sleeping. What about you guys? Probably I was sleeping, right? At 7:30 last night, I was no verb. Was is a verb, but no ing. Just I was at home with my family. Me, I was at work. I was at work, right? I'm working a lot right now. So I was at work last night. I was not at home with my family. What about you guys? What about you guys? Yo, Mara, at 10:20 yesterday morning, you were sleeping? What time do you go to bed every day? Alejandra, I was having my breakfast. Good, good. I was working hard. Good job, Kayo. I was sleeping. 10:20. You guys are lucky you're sleeping at 10:20. Oh my goodness. Yeah, let's get 100 people for next week. Sure. I was cleaning my flat. Oh, Alejandra, you are speaking Irish English, right? You're in Ireland, I remember. Flat. I was cleaning my flat. We don't say that in Vancouver. We say apartment. Apartment. It's okay. I understand flat. People say it. Anyways, I was cooking at 2:30 yesterday afternoon. I was cooking. Ooh, Yo Mara, were you cooking Mexican food? Oh, I love Mexican food. Number one for me is pizza, and number two is Mexican food. I was listening to Mark. Wow. Oh, 20 minutes ago. Okay, yeah. 20 minutes ago I was having breakfast. Yeah. Flat. John, you're so enthusiastic about English. You're so funny. Flat. That's awesome. Yeah. Yeah. That's what they say in England and Ireland. They say flat. They're so crazy over there. It's okay. My family is from England, so I can say that. I was having a meeting with my boss. Ooh, doesn't sound good. Of course. Oh, you're making Mexican food? Okay. And at 4:30 2 days ago, ooh, that one's difficult. 4:30, I was working. I was working. Yeah, Jose was working too. Yeah. I was watching Mark's class. Okay, cool. Thank you, Kayo. No two, Kayo. Okay. I was watching Mark's class. Okay. Cool. All right. Let's go on. And let's see. She now, guys, remember, past simple is more common. Okay. Students usually they think like, oh, if it's a long time, we should use past continuous. No, why? Past continuous is used to say something was in progress. Remember, something was between the start and the finish at this time. That's the meaning. So look at B, right? She watched a movie for a long time last night. She watched a movie for a long time last night. We don't need continuous, right? Just what did she do? She watched a movie, right? What about C? I don't know why there's no A, but what about C? Hey, Santosh, how are you? Come to YouTube. Okay. I asked her to help me. Yeah, me neither, Yomera. I know. I remember I was working. I asked her to help me. I asked her to help me. But, I asked her to help me, but, now this means when I asked her, when I asked her, think about it, think about the meaning, right? Because remember, guys, if you use past simple, they're saying this happened first, this happened second. Is that the meaning here? This happened first, and then this happened? Or this happened and at this time, she wasn't listening. Yeah, not many answers here. Not many answers, right? John, are you sure about your answer? Eunice, good job, Eunice. Yeah. Kaio, yeah. So the answer is she wasn't listening. She wasn't listening. She wasn't able to listen. Do you mean hear, Valerie? Hear? Because it's noisy? I think you mean hear, right? No, Yomera, your first answer was right. Yeah, she was not listening. Guys, look. She wasn't listening, she wasn't listening, she wasn't listening, she wasn't listening. I asked her, and did she hear me? No. Why? Because she wasn't listening. She wasn't listening. She wasn't listening. Understand? It started before. Before. See, this is why I did this class. Is because students, it's difficult, right? She wasn't listening. This explains before, during, and after. I asked her. Okay. No, Yomera, your first answer was right. She wasn't listening. Okay. I'll give you another example. A long time ago, I like baseball a lot, and somebody threw the ball at me or to me, but the ball hit me here, and I have some videos. My lip is crazy, and I don't know, like, I don't explain the reason, but it's because somebody threw a baseball and the baseball hit me here. Now, why didn't I confused you? I'm sorry. Why did the baseball hit me? Why didn't I catch it? Can you think about the reason? Let me know. Let me guess the reason. It was easy. It was easy to catch, but I didn't catch it. Can you guess why I didn't catch it? Why didn't I catch the baseball? You guys help me out. Guess the answer. Because you what? Because you what do you think is the reason? Because you what? I'm waiting. It's about a 10-second. You were you were watching the Chicks. Okay, yeah, maybe no. Well, yeah, maybe I was. I don't know. Why don't use did in the past continuous? What are you talking about, Eunice? Where? You had already something in your hands? No, that's not the reason. Yes, yes, Suzette, yes, Kaio, yes, Yomera. I wasn't looking. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't see it, yeah, but see is a state verb, yeah, because you were thinking about other things, yeah. But really, I wasn't looking. I was looking over here, and somebody threw the ball over here, right? And yeah, my God, it was not painful, but it was like super cut here. It was terrible for like 3 weeks, 4 weeks. So it's the same thing, right? I asked her to help me, but she wasn't listening. I was afraid to ask the teacher because she looked very angry. Look very angry. Do we need looking? But look is a state verb if you're talking about this meaning, right? You look angry. So she looked very angry. So do you guys understand the difference between this example and my example? Some verbs, like, remember we talked about this, right? These verbs, we don't use continuous tenses. But in this lesson, if you go to that lesson, the state and dynamic verbs lesson, I explain, well, sometimes these verbs have an action meaning, right? If it's an action meaning, you can use continuous. So right now, Mark What's my action? What am I doing? Mark is looking. Mark is looking, right? Or if I eat something, maybe I'm a cook. What am I doing? I'm tasting. I'm tasting the food. Or this, I'm smelling the wine. These are actions, right? These are actions. Here, what am I doing? Oh, okay, very nice, very nice. I am feeling the cup. I am feeling it. I'm smelling the cup. I'm not going to taste the cup, right? But those are actions. But not actions, you look tired. Yeah, you look tired. It's different meaning, right? I'm looking, you look tired, right? I am smelling the wine. You smell terrible, right? Or I'm tasting the food. Okay, yeah, that's good, yeah. But this food tastes terrible, right? So I didn't want to ask the teacher because she was looking. No, I didn't want to ask the teacher because she looked very angry. Okay, let's finish up here. I was getting off, you can say get off the bus or get off of the bus. While I was getting off of the bus this morning, I saw somebody's feeling, Valerie, feeling is like touching. Feeling is you want to understand. You know, if you're blind, you feel things. You want to understand the feeling. Yeah. Rosa is tired, hungry, and thirsty. Okay. Well, you don't have to stay. You can go eat. What are you going to do first, Rosa? Are you going to eat first? Are you going to drink first? Or are you going to sleep first? Okay. When I was getting off of the bus this morning, I almost fell down. Good job, Yomera. Yeah. While I was getting off, so between the start and the finish, look at the photo, I almost fell down. Okay. D is not. She was looking, Jose. I explained that. Maybe your internet's a little slow. I can't eat is ramen. Okay, I see. What time isn't it? What time is it there? Isn't it almost sunset in Algeria now? You're lucky you're not in Vancouver because sunset in Vancouver is like 10 o'clock right now. 10 o'clock at night. Or 9:30, 10 o'clock. Yeah. Last night I slept for 8 hours. Good job, Junaid. So what time is sunset, Rosa? Because right now it's 6 o'clock, so what time is sunset? 7 o'clock? The earthquake started while I was what? The earthquake started while I was what? The earthquake started while I was walking home. Yeah. I called you last night, but you didn't answer. What? All right, this is the last question today. I called you last night, but you didn't answer. So first, second, I called you, but you didn't answer. Why? 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 Yeah. I'm gonna wait. Junaid, where are you? Where are you? Yeah, you guys are in different parts of the world, right? Last one, what you do. Yes, Yomera, good. Kayo, good. Rosa, good. Alejandra, yes, good. Asta. Jose Cano, G, yeah, you're a little behind, yeah. 10 a.m. in Southern California. Yeah, you're lucky you're in California. Yeah. When we are talking in past continuous, we don't use did. Yes. Yeah, that's for the past simple. Yeah. Okay, guys, well, that's it for today. Again, so if you can, support us, donate, join our Facebook group. Sean will not do a class again today. We are super busy right now at work. I'm sorry, but Sean will be back next week. And we will both be back in the Facebook group next week because the work is almost finished. So yeah, also look forward to different teachers. We're going to, because people are supporting us, they are donating, we are going to add new classes soon. So I can't give you any details right now, but we are preparing. Julian's preparing it with other teachers. You know, what do they want to teach? So yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. We're going to have more classes. So I'm pretty excited about that. And not just grammar, right? We're going to be doing some other things too. I'm going to start a yoga class. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Anyways, cool. We'll see you guys next week for my class at 9 o'clock every week, and Sean's class. Sean's class also is every week, but he's had a break. His class is at 3 o'clock. Support us if you can in the donation. Join our Facebook group. Check out smrt.me. Otherwise, we'll see you guys next week. Cool. Bye.